Hello, friends. Bring you greetings from the altar of eternal excellency. The earth is on a unique season. The much awaited end time is here. So many times to attend to that, to testify that we are in the season of the end time. But the issue now is that a lot of people are confused on the mind of God concerning the season, on the guideline for the season, on the book for the season. Praise the Lord. So I bring the topic on the Last Testament. A lot of Christians don't know that there is going to be a Last Testament. When one raises an issue of the Last Testament, the person will be seen like a heretic. But when you look at the book of the Bible and the New Testament, the parable of a certain householder, in the book of Matthew 21, verse 33 to 40, it explains clearly the need for a third testament, which I refer to as the Last Testament. When we have the Last Testament, the Bible will now be complete. I thank God for meeting a man called Reverend Chris Christian in the year 2007 at Lagos, Nigeria, in one of his teachings. He taught specifically on this book of Matthew 21, verse 33 to verse 40, on the certain householder. When he finished the teaching, he asked, when will the owner of the harvest come? A lot of people are expecting Christ the Messiah, waiting for him to jump from the sky, not knowing that the same scenario that played out in the first coming of Christ as the Son of God is still going to play out in this last coming. Yes, I call it last coming. When I explain the procedure guiding my explanation, you understand when I refer to it as last coming. So, looking at the text in the book of Matthew 21, you will see the key players at work, kingdom officers at work. In a kingdom, you have servants, you have son, heir apparent to the throne, then you have the king himself, who is the father. These three personalities were mentioned in the story of the uncertain householder. The law and the prophets represent the time of the servants. The time of the servants has its own covenant, which we know as the Old Covenant, with its own testament. Then we have the New Testament, which also has its own covenant, with its book as the New Testament, which represented the season of the Son, Jesus the Son of God, the heir of God's kingdom. Then, in the Last Testament, people expect that the Son should take the place of the Father. In the office of the servant and the Son, they were not the same personalities. So, in the Last Testament, the Father is going to come by himself as the Father, and is going to come as a human being on earth, as a man. So it will also have its own covenant, which could be called the Last Covenant, and his book, the Last Testament. His own dispensation is going to be dispensation of vengeance. Why? Because the time of the Son, he was not able to dispense judgment. That was why when you read in the book of Isaiah, when Jesus, the Son of God, got to the place of vengeance, he stopped reading because it was not given unto him. So, I think that with this explanation, I've highlighted things that will make you to think, to reason, to search the scriptures more, to understand where we are, and know the peculiarities that we expect of God in this season. Because the Christ is returning as the Father, is not returning as the Son. When a man is owing you money, you send your son. Your son will talk to your debtor as a son. He does not know the business that took place. But when the father comes, he knows what the transaction meant to him. He will be able to talk harshly and insist and demand and collect his money with no stories, because he is the owner. So it is better we, as the people of God, begin to ask questions. What are the characteristics that are related to the season of the Father? Someone told me that the ancient Christians understand that the coming of Christ is the coming of the Father. Even the Mormon Christians also have in their Book of Mormon, the last day latter things, yes. In their book, they talk about the Father. I am not a Mormon, but those things are in their book. So Christians is in your book in Matthew 21, verse 33 to verse 40. The question now is, what are the peculiarities? What are the things expected of the Father? So I believe I've charged you enough for today. For more of this talk, where some of these things are mentioned in my books, The Last Seraphim and The New Dawn for the Earth, you can get your copy. This is The New Dawn for the Earth, and this, The Last Seraphims. They are my works by the grace of God. I pray they will minister life to you in Jesus' name. See you next time. Bye.